Emmanuel fan, but people might know me in the break world as BGIRL CLEOPATRA, or another AKA that I have is Manoodle, but I kind of left that one.
Manoodle?
Manoodle, yeah.
But that didn't.
Because my name is Emmanuel and people call me Manu, like as a nickname, and then I kind of started dancing like very noodly when I was in Las Vegas. I was trying to like do all these side worms and all that stuff, so people were like, Manoodle or Manoodon. I kind of liked it, but it didn't stick. Like people here in the scene in Canada kept referring me to Cleo or Cleopatra, so I was like, oh, just keep it. Oh, my favorite color, I really like green, just because it's very organic and it's related to nature and it's rich. I'm a little hippie-ish. And favorite animal, I don't know, really like monkeys, I guess. Yeah, I like observing them and the way they do things. And imitating them.
You imitate monkeys?
Yeah, man.
Really?
Yeah, like when they climb trees. I mean, breaking you're dancing on 4 limbs, right? So you're imitating animals, like you're bearing a lot of weight on your hands. So it's like how to make your body seem like lighter than it actually is, like, because we are weaker in our arms, but I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, trying to be a quadrupedal. Yeah. I like that word. So yeah, that's me, and I'm a dancer. Yeah. Full time. Yeah. For at least almost a decade, I've been a full-time dancer. So I'm celebrating that next year, which is crazy. And then I'll go back to waitressing. I'm just kidding.
Retiring.
Waitressing. Yeah, no, I don't know. Dang. Let's see. The last dollar I made from a non-dance job was in 2005 when I was waitressing, and then I got a call back for Cirque du Soleil, and I got this awesome contract for 3 years. So that started my full-time dancing career, which is crazy when I think about it.
What is that like for someone who's never done it before?
It's pretty fun. Yeah. I mean, it's
like,
a dream. It's a freaking dream. I hated it. But I like waitressing because I was always doing something. I don't like sitting in retail. You're just like waiting for people to come. But like, I'm a doer. I like just working. So you got to be prepared. Like as a dancer, you're working a lot. Like you're doing long hours with your body, and you can't. And sometimes you don't want to, but you have to still. You know, that day you wake up and you don't want to be creative or dance. Like you still have to and run that piece or whatever. Run the lights. And it's sometimes stressful because you don't know when your next paycheck will be, but I don't know, if you put your heart in the right places and you just make good art, you train and you try to put out the best of what is, like, be the best you are, then the jobs will come. And if not, well, maybe you're not meant to do it, you know. It's not for everyone.
Do you think you have more work as just like a dancer, or like specifically because of your B-girl skills?
Being a B-girl definitely helped because.
But as long as you get hired to be a B-girl.
I've had a few jobs where I've been hired as a B-girl, more specifically with Cirque, they wanted a B-girl. They hired 3 B-boys and 1 B-girl because they wanted a feminine touch. Yeah. But because that was specifically a hip-hop circus show. But other jobs, they hired me for that and other skills too, because I do contemporary dance and I do somehow like other street styles. I'm versatile, and yeah, I can do this.
I think there's like kind of equal opportunities for street dancers as opposed to like contemporary dancers for dance work.
More and more now, I think. The contemporary dance scene is opening up to the possibilities of like hiring street dancers and all that now. So, and also the funding bodies are starting to recognize street artists as equals to other type of artists. So yeah, it's getting better and better. You know,
it's still not the same.
I'm not sure because I'm in between. I'm not just a street art dancer.
Yeah, so you don't count your
So a lot of people think, like, I've heard people say that they experience discrimination because they're street artists, street dancers, and I don't know, maybe they do. I don't experience it because I'm kind of in between two worlds, so. And I've had to, like, I don't think I would have had the career I've had if I had just been BGIRLing.
Yeah.
And that's why I had to kind of branch out and do other stuff too, you know? But nowadays, I think you can. Like, I think in LA, there's B-girls that just B-girl.
Yeah.
But I think they have to be able to do choreography, you know, like your video choreography. Yeah, like 5, 6, 7, 8 kind of stuff. I mean, even for B-boys, it's hard to be just a B-boy and make a living off it, you know?
Yeah, it really is.
It really is, yeah.
Do you think that is like a step the culture should take in?
I think the culture's fine the way it is, you know? It's just, as a dancer, as a B-boy, a B-girl, you need to know what you want to be doing. Like, if you want to make a living off it, it's different than just living in the culture and just being a B-boy, you know, like living hip-hop as it is, you know, the real deal. But it's different. If you want to make a living, then you'll have to kind of sometimes do something you're not. Yeah, make some compromises.
Have you heard of Dizzy's art system?
Yes.
What do you think of that?
I'm a good friend of Dizzy's,
Yeah.
and first time I heard about it, I was like, ooh, that sounds kind of very like similar to what you find in sports, and it's kind of turning into a sport.
Exactly.
But then I've been judging lately, and it's so hard. I hate judging now because it's the most difficult thing. Because it's an art form, everyone has their own way of expressing themselves, and now that the level is so high,
Yeah.
that everyone's like on point almost. You know, like no one really messes up or crashes. So, and they're different styles. So, like, how do you judge that? And maybe Dizzy's system is okay. You know, I don't know. I mean, if you don't, and if you see dance, b-boying or b-girling as an art form, then you don't need to. It's not that important for you to battle in these big things, you know, so it shouldn't matter to you. But I think he's trying to do good. I know it's segregating the scene right now. People are like on one side and the other. It sucks, but at least he's trying to like do something. I know the Montreal scene is not, like, no one's really doing that. No, not really. Not a pro at this topic, so I don't know much about it. Like, I just anyways.
Alright.
And I'm not like for it or against it. I think it's cool. I still haven't made up my mind.
That's cool. Well, let's move on.
Yeah. It's a touchy subject.